Hey guys. Yeah, yeah, obviously, there is an energy here moving the hands and animating this video. That's all. Full stop, that's it. And it seems to be creating like things, like it's animating, it's creating ideas in the head, feelings in the body, you know, um, just uh, creating characters on a stage, creating characters on a stage, and creating. It's like creating a video game. It's like a programmer, creating a video game with many impressions and thoughts and feelings. Um, and That's all there is. Just this life, this energy that is creating everything, and it has all the power. It's moving my face now. My hands has all the power. Fighting it is futile. Yeah. And it just came to my mind. It's just like a drunk programmer, you know. It's like this drunk programmer who is just continually coding. And he's not aware what he's coding, but he's coding. He's creating these characters and these games and these levels and everything. But he's not even aware of it. He's just doing it. It's a fact that this programmer is creating the games. He doesn't know. He's just in this flow state where he's just continuously creating characters and levels and challenges and all that. That's just an analogy. And yeah, he creates a character with a sense of self that this character feels like it is the center of the world, that it sees the world, and that it itself creates things, creates art, creates music, invents things. And that's the story that's happening. This is the stage. This is how the puppets are playing on the stage. So you can say a drunk programmer or a drunk puppet, player. And that's how it's playing out in the game. And then suddenly, it just happens that this sense of self in the character can just go and by itself in the story. So suddenly the puppet maker is like, okay, time to end this separation, um, you know, uh, uh, creation. Or the programmer saying, time to end this separation program. Time to end it. That's it. It played too much now with this character. That's it. Enough now. It's just an analogy. And it goes. Now the fact that the programmer has always been coding these characters and playing these characters, and the puppet player playing these characters, that fact is what remains. Simple. It has always been, even when the separation was there, that the programmer is really coding these characters and all of them. But or the puppet player playing these characters, it has always been a fact. But it was just due to the sense of separation, seemed that that it is really the sense of separation is real because it's innocent. It's just happening innocently. And then when that sense of separation as a story, it's just a story, an apparent story, ends, then what remains is the fact. Everything is the same. Stories are still happening. But the fact that everything is just being done by this energy is what remains. This has always been the fact. This energy is doing everything. And there's no, it's futile to fight it. Because this sense of separation is basically seeking infinity. The seeking infinity is just futile. And then suddenly the drunk programmer suddenly is like, okay, I was actually coding this thing. Like, I just felt it like that. Like, yeah, I am the fact that is actually doing all these things. That fact is what remains. You know? So, the same, the drunk puppet player is like, why am I fighting my own energy? That's how I felt like, if I'm the one who's creating these levels in the game and these characters, why am I continuously seeking infinity, making this character seek infinity within my own world that I'm creating? It's just, I'm fighting myself. The same energy that's creating the challenges for the character, the same energy that's making the character seek to end the challenge. So it's like, why am I doing this? It's just infinite. It doesn't end. And then everything can play. The puppet player can continue playing with the puppet, making it seek also, but just no neurosis about it. No neurosis about making it go to infinity. It's like, why? This was a play. It ends now. You know. It's yeah. There is no need to fight myself. That's why it doesn't come back. The illusion. There's no way the illusion can come back, because for the illusion to come back, it has to be an experience. You see. But for the character within the game, there's no way to see the programmer, to see the puppet player. It's not an experience that can be negated by an experience inside the game. Nothing inside the game can negate the fact of the programmer. You can say that there's no programmer, in a way. So it's a poetic way to say it, It's just the mind trying to. All I'm saying now is just energy, it's just stories also. But it's that, the mind is trying. So it's like this, the programmer is like, that's it, I've been just fighting myself. There's no need. Now there's a new story. The character is just playing, being itself, whatever. It's free from this infinite seeking. But yeah, there are other stories happening. That's okay. But they recognize there are stories. There's just stories that I am the programmer. Have always been playing them. I've always been coding them. I am the fact that makes this possible. The energy itself. So there's no, yeah, no need to for this seeking. Yeah. Mind likes is conditioned to think, so thinking can happen, even after end of seeking. Thinking can continue because this mind operates like that. This is how it was operating within the program. See, so the programmer created the thinking mind. It continues until it doesn't. It's part of the story. And yeah, this is just one analogy.